Hello and welcome to the Valley Preview. I'm your host, Alistair Dwyer. This week we kick off the Friday night racing season at the Valley, and we're extremely excited to bring you some fantastic entertainment both on and off the track. It all begins on Friday night for the City Jeep Friday night racing season launch, which features the Group 3 Gallagher Bassett TBV Champagne Stakes, which is run over 1,200 metres for the 3-year-old fillies. Let's catch up with the Valley's track manager, Marty Sinan, to find out about the track. Marty, since our meeting on September 5th for Cox Plate Preview Day, we've done a bit of restoration to the track. What have we done?
Yeah, what we do that time of the year is we verti drain the track, top dress it with a light sanding, and then we seed it as well with our summer seed. So we put two types of seed in here, one for the winter and one for the summer. And the summer seed's now in and growing and looking great for our first night meeting.
We had a bit of rain the last couple of days and the track gallops on Tuesday. How's the track looking for Friday night's meeting?
Yeah, had a bit of rain over the Tuesday and Wednesday, 6 mil in total, which is just perfect. If I didn't get that rain, I probably would have put some irrigation on anyway. Just the time of the year, there's been some nice weather over the weekend and that, and the track's dried out a bit. But it's in great order, currently a good 4, and if this weather improves and a bit of wind up, I expect to get to a good 3 raced on.
And the viewers are waiting with bated breath as to who you're going to tip for the Friday night meeting. Who do you like?
Yeah, I'm tipping a Queenslander this time. It's a horse that's never raced at the Valley before, but it's got good form over the distance. Lady Jet Setter, race 5, number 6. So I think if you have a look at its form over the distance, I think it's going to be one that's really going to be there at the finish.
The G55 Second Challenge Series is again back this season, and we kick it off with Heat 1 on Friday night over the 955 metres. Got the added bonus for the patrons on course that if they break the magical 56 second mark, there's half-price schooners and sparkling until the next race. Ben, what do you make of the lineup?
Yeah, capacity field for the opening heat of the G55 Second Challenge here on Friday night. Speed is going to be a plenty early. I dare say they'll break that 56 second mark if conditions are under suit. 4 last start winners in the race, so it's a really competitive field. Gold Rory is the interesting one for me. Shown a ton of ability early doors, plagued by injury problems. His trial at Cranbourne the other day suggests he's back, and he's back in a big way. He's drawn gate 16, first up off a layoff, but he's worth keeping an eye on in the 55 Second Challenge.
And who's your best bet for the card on the night?
Yeah, we had a horse galloping on Tuesday morning, Alistair, called Santa Ana Lane, race 4, number 11, trained by Lee and Anthony Friedman. Loved the debut run at Bendigo, comes here on Friday night in a benchmark 64 race. I think a horse of this ability should be able to round up a benchmark 64 field even though she's drawn wide. I think she's going to be really hard to beat.
Moving on to Cox Plate news, Ben, and I believe we've got a new favourite for the William Hill Cox Plate.
That's right, Alistair. Kermadec has stumbled into Cox Plate favouritism after his impressive win in the George Main Stakes at Royal Randwick on Saturday. The Chris Waller trained galloper beat Royal Descent and Pornichet in doing so. That trio all highly likely to come out here on October 24.
We've got some news on the international horses coming to the William Hill Cox Plate.
Yeah, Galo Chop set the scene last Friday evening in France with a Group 3 win for Terry Henderson and Simon O'Donnell's OTI Racing Group and have expressed their strong interest to come. On the back of that this week, Aidan O'Brien has put his 2 horses into quarantine, headlined by Highland Reel, who was so impressive winning the Secretariat Stakes, which is the same race Adelaide come through last year to win the event. So on top of that, with A-Rod, we've got a fantastic field shaping up for the Cox Plate.
And on Tuesday at the Gallops, we had a few Cox Plate contenders go around. What did you make of that?
Yeah, Contributor was the headline horse here on Tuesday morning. Of course, he had his first look around Moonee Valley since his 5th placing in the Dardo Tan Shin Nam Stakes. He runs on Saturday, and David Charles was here and said the stable's intentions are definitely to head towards the Cox Plate on October 24. Alpine Eagle worked here on Tuesday morning. Alistair, the Tony McAvoy trained galloper, who was so impressive in the Mackay Diva Stakes the other day, and we caught up with Tony McAvoy, and he told us the campaign which would unfold ahead of him coming to the Cox Plate.
Obviously, we need to win a race soon, so he goes to the Turnbull now, but the Cox Plate's the race we've got in mind for him. And he came here today and he really enjoyed his day out. He seemed to enjoy the track, and it was absolutely beautiful ground today. You couldn't have got better ground, and we're thrilled to have been able to use it.
Just a reminder, we've got free general admission to the track for those who present their AFL or club membership card. And we'll make sure we've got the big game between Fremantle and Hawthorn on the big screen and throughout the racecourse from 8:20 p.m. We've also got some great entertainment in the beer garden with Empire Live playing. For more information on that and what else is going on at the track, please visit thevalley.com.au or follow us on Twitter at our new handle @thevalley. I'll see you at the Valley on Friday night.